Yo, what is absolutely up, everybody? It is your boy Creator back with another video today for you guys, and today we're going to be discussing the topic how to get out of your crush's friend zone. Now, this is for all the dudes out there that you're just sitting in their friend zone. You're probably one of those people that she told you she just wanted to stay friends with because maybe she isn't attracted to you that well, or she doesn't even like you that much. She doesn't even see you like that. She sees you as a friend. So you have either accepted friendship from her, or you just became a friend, and you're that person. You really like this girl, you really find her attractive, and you want something more out of that friendship. You want something beyond a platonic friendship. You want an actual relationship, or you want a intimate physical relationship with her, and that's just not going to work as friends unless she's one of those willing to be friends with benefits. Other than that, that's just really not going to work for someone that is already emotionally invested to you as a friend. If someone is you got to think, females are emotionally based, whether you know this or not. They work all their decisions, all that stuff off of emotions, and they see people as the way they emotionally feel about this person. So if she has already emotionally set you as a friend in her emotions, like she's already deemed it in her head, in her mind, that you are a friend, she's not going to see you as anything more unless you change the way she feels about you emotionally. So for the very first step is you have to stop doing what put you in the friend zone in the first place. If you're that guy that's constantly calling, constantly texting, constantly being there, you're sitting up all night on the phone with her, you're doing this and that, because you really believe that if you keep being on the phone with her, if you keep doing this and you keep doing that, then this is what's going to build her attraction for you. And sooner or later, maybe one day she'll wake up and say, wow, this guy is really such a nice guy and all this stuff, and I really like him. You have to stop doing all that. If you're always texting first, calling first, walking her to class or walking her to work or any of that stuff, you have to stop doing that. Go no contact if need be. You have to stop putting in all the effort that you were putting in before. All that has to cease immediately. And the very next step after that is you wait for her to reach out and come to you. Now, when the biggest way to grab someone's attention and the quickest and most efficient way to grab someone's attention is to remove yours. When you remove your attention from her, she will notice. She will notice, oh my goodness, Jimmy hasn't texted me in days, or maybe he hasn't texted me in weeks or months. Maybe it's been a month or two, but wow, Jimmy hasn't reached out. I wonder what he's up to, because that's how no contact works, and that's the effect that it has on the person that is being used on. They start to wonder about you. And you will learn that as they wonder about you, their attraction builds, and it builds slowly as they keep wondering about you. So they're gonna wonder about you, and they're gonna reach out. And when they reach out, here's how it's gonna go down. She's gonna reach out and ask, why haven't you been doing this? Why haven't you been doing that? You stopped calling, you haven't texted in a while, etc. And you have to play it off like it was nothing. You just hit her with oh, I've been busy, focusing on my work. I've been busy with class. I've been busy with this. You have to really, really play it off as if it was nothing. It wasn't really bothering you. It wasn't no big deal or anything. Play it off like it was nothing, and then you ask her to hang out or to go on a date or to meet up. You just do that simply. You have to make a definite date, definite time for y'all to hang out. And you try to make it to somewhere y'all can hang out, have fun, and it's just a one-on-one to where y'all can connect emotionally. That's what you want to do. So you want to do that to where you can ask her on a definite date to where you can hang out. And then when you do hang out, whether it's at a bowling alley or a skating rink or maybe somewhere after school, it doesn't matter. Once you do that, you have to make a physical move somewhere in this date or somewhere in this hangout. You have to make some type of physical move, whether she's given the signs or there's signs of attraction that she wants to be kissed, or you're doing all that. You're doing everything right. You're showing her a perfectly good time, and you're doing all that, and you're making her feel emotionally safe with you and emotionally happy. Then yes, you can go in for that kiss, you can go in for that hug, etc. You gotta make some type of physical move, and the physical move is what's gonna tell you. She's either gonna accept that physical move and say yes, and that is the win. You really did what you had to do to build up her emotional attraction to where she can see you as more than just a friend when she goes for that kiss, or she will reject it and say no. And when she does that, you cannot get butthurt. There's two options for when she rejects that kiss. Either you can continue the date and try to play it off as if it was nothing. You cannot show that it upsets you. You cannot show that her just calling you down can upset you, because if she sees that, oh, you get upset because she doesn't want to kiss you and all that stuff, that shows how weak and needy you are, and that also shows how controlling you are. Because let's be real, no female wants to be around a guy that they can't trust, will stop their advances when a female tells them to stop. If she tells you no, or she tells you to stop doing this and that, you have to stop, and you have to stop doing that. You may try again later, but you have to stop. So when she says no, you can either continue the date and continue to try to keep showing her a good time, or if she says, oh, I'm sorry, I only thought this was a hangout for friends, or she says, she only sees you as a friend. When that happens, you have to let her know your terms, because you've already shown her how life is like without you. and you gave her the gift of missing you. She missed you when she reached back out, and that's why she reached back out, and that's why she's on this hangout with you, because she missed you, and she's shown that. But now she's seeing that, oh, she only wants to keep it as friends. So you have to let her know your new terms if she wants you in her life. When she's showing that she sort of wants you in her life, you pull that takeaway and you say, well, I'm not interested in anything platonic. I'm not interested in a platonic friendship. So if you're not trying to be romantically involved with me, or if you don't see we can hang out and just have fun and see where this goes, then maybe you should focus on someone else, or maybe you should focus on someone else that wants to be friends, and I can focus on somebody that wants a relationship. And you pull that takeaway. You let her know these are the terms if you want me in your life. And keep in mind that when you're showing her a good time of you being in her life and you're doing all this and that, she will want you in her life, and she will accept that. Either she will accept those terms and say, okay, cool, because you pulled that takeaway, and she realized she does not want to lose you from her life, or she would say she'll just say okay. And when she says okay, she doesn't want you, and she doesn't want that relationship with you, it's okay. It's absolutely cool. You cannot get upset about it. You can't say anything else about it. It is what it is. She said no, so you just move on. You move on to the next female. You cannot be stuck on one female in your life, especially if it was somebody that you never even been with in the first place. Like you were friends at one point. You were literally nothing but friends. So you've done everything you could, and then she still doesn't want to be with you. Not every female is going to want to be with you, and you cannot sit there and let that butt hurt you. You can't be butthurt because a female does not want you. You have to move on. Go to the next female. You have especially you young people watching this video, you have an entire life ahead of you. There are millions of beautiful females out there that would like you, and you have to give them a chance. There are millions, probably billions of females that can actually give you a chance, that'll make you happy, that'll show interest. You want somebody that wants you, that really wants you, and shows you that they really want you, and that's what you want, and that's not who she's gonna be. So just go ahead and let her go. And that is the best tips for you to get out of that nasty friendship zone with your crush. Let me know if this helps you. I would love to hear any success stories in the comments, and if you like or appreciate any of this information, then please like and sub, and I greatly appreciate you all watching. I cannot wait to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.